In this video, we are going to show how to use the Google Classroom integration in GoGuardian Teacher to quickly get our students to the Google Classroom assignments that they should be working on. So in your GoGuardian Teacher dashboard, you can access your Google Classroom synced classes and start any class session. And once you're in an active class session of a Google Classroom synced class, you'll be able to open up your Google Classroom resources through that class and push out and open tabs directly from your Google Classroom. So there's a couple ways to do that. You can do that by expanding a student's screen and clicking on the Resources tab in the upper right. And this will open up the synced Google Classroom's resources. So all of the assignments, materials, and questions posted to that class. You can narrow that down by unclicking any of those checkboxes and refresh that page. And you'll be able to click on any of those assignments and it will be able to be pushed out or opened for that student. So you can select an assignment by clicking the checkbox next to it. There is an option to open the attachment. So you can see the example that we have does include an attachment for the student to open. So if it does include an attachment, you can have that open automatically as well. And then select Open Tab or Open Tabs, and that will automatically open for the student. So you can see that here live happening on their screen. They are now opening both the Google Classroom assignment. So we can see they're moving back and forth between those tabs for the Google Classroom assignment and the attachment for that math applet. So you can open it directly for a single student, or you can click the checkboxes for multiple students, and down along the bottom, it will allow you to click the Open New Tab button and select the Google Classroom tab along the top, and it will bring up the exact same options. You can also access your recently opened tabs, and so that will include your Google Classroom tab if you opened that for an individual student. So you can select, again, a Google Classroom assignment and push that out to multiple students or your entire class if you've selected the whole class. Open the attachments for them and then click Open Tabs. So if you want your whole class to be working on an assignment, or maybe a group of students to be working on an assignment all at once, you can push that out for them. So they don't need to take the time to navigate to Google Classroom. This can be especially helpful for younger students that might struggle to get to the right location. So you can save that time and push out an assignment for your students and help them access Google Classroom via GoGuardian Teacher. So in that window, click Resources, or when you open a tab for multiple students, click the Google Classroom tab and push out the assignments as needed.